the day the results were announced in 2017 and also 2016, just looking at the computer really intently, just being so excited to see if my film had made it, and when it did, I was just overjoyed. It's one of my favorite moments in the past few years. All right, hi StudentCam, my name's Sebastian Kraft.
Hi, I'm Adam Cook.
And I'm Tyler Cooney.
It's Michael Lozavoy.
I'm Karina Gua.
Matt Donato.
Alex Swan.
It's Andrew Moscato.
It's me, Drabs.
Hi, my name is Shelly Ortiz. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and in 2014 I entered my film Diagnosing the Problem in C-SPAN's StudentCam documentary contest along with my peers Nana Dean and Hannah Hudd, and we were first place in the Western Division.
We eventually won second prize.
Third prize.
Honorable mention.
Second prize.
And we were the national grand prize winner.
We won the grand prize.
We received an honorable mention that year. I made it my senior year of high school right before attending NYU, where I studied film and television. When I was actually an undergrad student at NYU, I left school for a year to make a documentary for ESPN called The Zen of Bobby V. I'm in Washington right now producing a new documentary series for MSNBC. So for the last 10 years, I've been professionally making documentaries. I'm very lucky to be doing this, and thinking back to when I entered the StudentCam competition, this certainly would have been the kind of greatest expectations I could have.
Since that time, I went on to study history as an undergrad at Yale, and I'm currently at the University of Cambridge.
Yes, so I currently attend Drake University,
Stanford University, and Spelman College.
In the fall, I'll be going to the University of Kentucky on a full scholarship.
Currently, I live in the San Francisco Bay Area and work as a senior video engineer at Netflix.
So after StudentCam, I moved to DC to do a documentary for a nonprofit. Then I went to LA to work with Showtime on the return of Twin Peaks with David Lynch, who's my favorite director. And then when I got back to Phoenix, I decided I want some more formal training. So I went to Gillian Community College and did a documentary there on a man's experience being a refugee in the Bosnian War and ethnic cleansing. And now I just finished a fiction short film that I made called Lucid, and hopefully it's gonna be making its way through the festival run.
I remember StudentCam very fondly.
Really, this StudentCam competition was something that provided me so many memories that I remember so fondly, had a great time and a great educational and learning experience.
StudentCam had a huge effect on our life, and it's really helped us grow and learn as people.
My experience with StudentCam impacted me because it opened my eyes to worldly issues and let me know that I was supposed to have an opinion about the worldly issues and that I had the ability to gain the knowledge to speak on them.
This competition allowed me to stretch my skills.
The StudentCam competition contributed to the skills and the abilities and the confidence that I have with video.
Working as part of StudentCam and C-SPAN challenged me to look at multiple sides of a certain issue.
I've gotten better at communicating with other people. In setting up interviews and then actually conducting them, I've communicated and reached out to a wide range of people with a plethora of different backgrounds.
I'm really forever grateful to StudentCam for launching and really kickstarting my journalism passion and my pursuit of this amazing career here. I think it's the best job in the world. StudentCam really gave me a platform for expressing my voice and really exploring and delving into issues both political, divisive, bipartisan, that I had never really thought of delving into.
The most important thing I've taken from the competition experience is just the importance of a large-scale impact of our democratic republic and the process associated with it. That it's not isolated to this one narrow path of what we may seem it to be, that our medical sector, that our engineering sector, that the arts sector, all are interwoven in our democratic republic, and that if Americans' voices are heard, those sectors can be improved.
I think it was my first exposure to filmmaking, interviewing, storytelling, and engaging adults from my community who knew a lot more than I did and from whom I learned an awful lot. But I also really admired how the StudentCam program kind of demonstrated for me how readily we can all access public testimony, congressional proceedings, interviews, and a whole lot of other things very quickly online. And that's a big thing to realize as a young person, particularly starting out in your academic work, that you can go back to the C-SPAN website repeatedly and reference speeches for essays you have to submit or for articles you're working on, that it's just a fantastic resource that I've continued to use.
Making the StudentCam documentary taught me the value in the artistic process to relay a concrete message. I've gotten more outgoing, more daring, and above all, more confident that my voice can be heard by other people.
I still utilize the video and photography aspects of C-SPAN StudentCam competition almost daily. The communication with people and the learning from other people and their experiences is just a huge part of anyone's life. So it was great for me, and my college years have truly been affected by C-SPAN.
My advice for future filmmakers is to think big. Challenge other people's assumptions with your projects, and don't be afraid to try out new ideas. I also think it'd be really good to make the most of this opportunity you have in developing your project, to make connections with people in your community. So in the process of developing interviews and everything else, you have this real honor to interview people and learn from their perspectives and share those perspectives with the world. So
tell a story that matters to you. It doesn't have to be a deep-seated passion, but perhaps just an idea that sparks your curiosity. Ask questions with genuine curiosity and open-mindedness in order to learn the nuances of your topic.
I'm specifically speaking to women and women of color. It is super important that you are present in this field, that you are getting education, whether it be informal or formal. Get yourself in that editing room, get yourself on those sets, whether it's a PA, whatever, it doesn't matter. The more that you learn, the more that you can hone your craft to make your film what you really want it to be.
Use each film as an opportunity to reflect, learn, and improve.
There's just so many valuable lessons to be learned.
Just go ahead and have fun. Do what it takes to make the best product you can make. Talk to people, reach out to people, and just enjoy the experience, because it really is a great one.
And remember that we entered 2 years in a row, but we won the second time. So if you don't win the first time, just try again.
Keep at it.
Keep trying.
I highly encourage that you give it your all and just have fun.
StudentCam is more than just a competition. It's an opportunity for students to create something about something that matters to them.
For future StudentCam participants, the biggest advice I can really give is just to be passionate about what you're discussing, to express your view no matter how large or small you think the audience will receive it to be. And know that in the greatest country in the history of the earth, your view does matter, and you can continue to make a difference no matter what sector you put a focus on. So I'm excited to watch all videos coming up, and I wish you the best of luck.